I think I found one of the cheapest thrift stores. Let's go inside. This place is in the Opera. I actually found it on TikTok. I'll link the TikTok down below. As soon as you walk in, they had some like racks outside, and I was just going through it, and I will say, just by like looking at it, I noticed that the collection wasn't great, but I was like, you know what, let's give it a try. So I went inside and I realized it's like kind of like a discount store because they had souvenirs for more affordable, but then if you walk towards the back, they had more racks with clothes. So I went in looking through a lot of them, and again, kind of was just not really impressed, but I was kind of shocked that I saw this Christmas sweater. There was no really like cohesiveness. I also saw that they had some jackets hanged, and I've been really loving outerwear right now, especially because in Paris it's just been actually fall weather. So I was looking through the outerwear. I saw this cardigan. I thought it was cute, and then I saw the back of it and it had a hole. And this is going to be a running theme, that I feel like a lot of these pieces here had stains or holes or just not in the best materials. When I was looking through it, I'd find like a cool, really interesting piece, but then I realized, okay, there's like pit stains, the color was off, or maybe it had like peeling. We'll say I think this sweater was actually in pretty good condition, and I love the argyle print, but I was like, it's not really something I need. That cardigan caught my eye because I love a good cardigan, and I picked it up, and then I realized there was a stain on the side, so I was a little bummed about it. But then I came across this jacket, and this is the style jacket that I've been wanting to find, the ones with that have like the clasp as buttons, and I was shocked when I came across this because I was like, oh my god, it's in my size, I can wear it here. But the smell, oh my gosh, this smelled horrible. It smelled like it was, I don't know, at the bottom of a dusty bin. To even wash it would be just another like big investment, so I just decided, yeah, we're just gonna leave it. Then I came across this striped vest, and I really like just the style of it. Layering it would look cute, but I just did not really like it. And then here's another piece where I found this beautiful crocheted cardigan, and I was really tempted in getting it, and then I saw towards the bottom that it had a huge hole. Then I realized there was more stuff in the back, and then I walk in, and kid you not, it is these like massive bins with racks everywhere, and it says €2, and I was like, holy moly, did I just hit the bins right now? And you can tell they're like super heavy flowing, and I was like, okay, we're gonna go through this. I'm a bin girly, I've been wanting a bin experience, and what are the odds that it is right here right now? So I was like, okay, we're doing this. I will say I usually go in with gloves, but I feel like a lot of the pieces here were mixed of like bottoms, there was tops, there was a lot of scarves and a lot of lingerie, which, you know, I'm a lingerie girly, so I'm like, let's do it. If you're coming here, just kind of have that, you know, mentality. The pieces are not going to be in the best condition, but I will say, you never know. There's some pieces that I went through and I saw were pretty great, and they were not that bad. There was a lot of corsets, and this one right here, I was like, this would be so great for like a Halloween costume, which if you are doing a Halloween event in Paris, this is the place to go to find really cool corsets. And when I saw the print of this, I immediately was like, okay, I think we're going in a good direction. I will say there were some stains on it, but I was like, I really like the silhouette of this and just the embroidery on it. And again, just going through these bins was a whole process, and made me realize that it is so big that there was no way I was gonna be able to go really into it, because these bins were so deep, and there were at least like, I want to say like 10 of them all around. So I was like, yeah. But I did come across some nice pieces. I feel like the pieces that I did really enjoy were like the lingerie pieces. So when I did see something like that, I would kind of look at it and decide. I feel like I barely got any of the surface because there was no way I can get deep down to search for things. Looking for a really good like quality scarf, you should come here. I came across so many silk scarves. I realized a lot of these tops were sitting in these bins, and I actually saw one of the workers going through the bins and picking pieces and then hanging them up. So basically everything that is on the racks in the back is from these bins that one of the workers goes and selects some of the pieces to hang. So that's why they're not in the best quality. It's one of those things because I came across a lot of lingerie. It was kind of just going back and forth if I should take it or not. And then I came across these shorts and they were Levi's. And I thought these would be so cool with like some boots. But again, I was just like, I don't know. They're just really simple, nothing crazy. So I didn't think it was worth like taking them. And then I decided to just like quickly look through the racks in the back as well. And then I came across this like lace top. And I really liked it. I feel like it's a really good piece to layer. Of course, more in the spring and summer, but I feel like you can definitely still layer it in the fall. Yeah, I want to say I spent like a total maybe like an hour and a half back here. And I will say I was getting a little kind of like, not overwhelmed, but just like, is it fatigued? I just started to feel like, okay, I think I'm like slowing down. I think I'm pretty good with looking through all these bins. And then when I was about to give up, I come across this nightgown dress, and then I check it out. I find out it's Victoria's Secret from 2006, and I was like, okay, I think this piece is coming home with me. And then I saw this nice little like dress. I will say it was more spring vibes, so I just ended up leaving it. Going through the bins one more time, yeah, I ended up looking through all of my pieces and headed out to pay, and let me show you the haul. Hey besties, what's up? I did come home with a haul to show you. This place was such a different experience that I've had thrifting here in Paris. You're someone who've always wanted like that bin experience, you definitely should check this place out. The bins back at home, like I think it's like $2 or something, but by the weight. Here it's like per piece, so obviously it's not the same. But I will say, I feel like based on the thrift stores that I've gone to, that is still the most affordable. As you saw, a little dingy. I did find some goodies, so let's get into it. A lot of these pieces, I knew that they're gonna need some tender loving care. Something really simple and beautiful. But I feel like these style tops in the summer and the spring, so nice to wear, and especially because the material is 100% cotton. This top, a cottagecore vibey kind of poinsettia tops, and this one I really just love the silhouette of it, and the material I really like how there's lace trimming down here, but also that you can cinch it to make it like a little bit more of a billowy effect. The buttons, and again that it's vintage. This is by this brand called Jennifer with the Y. It says it's a size medium, but I want to say this is more like a small. It's one of those pieces, if it was in my size, I would have loved to have this piece. Yeah, just a really simple, nice, classic white top, which I feel like you can easily layer for the spring and summer. Surprisingly, nothing bad with this one, because I feel like a lot of the tops that I came across there, they had a lot of different stainings, and this one was just perfect. So I feel like the things that I picked up mostly were dainty lingerie pieces, which is totally fine because I feel like that's kind of the things that I personally like, and I think it's very versatile to style. I might end up using this piece for a Halloween costume. We will see. Stunning corset. First of all, coming across a corset in plus size, you know how hard that can be. The fact that I came across this one, I love the square line detail, the satin, and then it has boning, so you know it's gonna be looking modified. I also like that these have a thicker strap, so I feel like this with just like a nice pair of jeans as well will look really nice for like more of a daytime thing, maybe like a night out. You wear this with some jeans, a blazer, your little kitten heels. I am gonna be in Paris during Halloween, so I'm thinking of using this as a Halloween costume. And I don't have any corset tops at all at home, so I think this is going to be a really fun top to play with and style. More for sure an evening piece, but again, so good. I have a mixture of things. A lot of these things are stuff that I'm planning to put on my whatnot show that I'm gonna have, and I think there is like maybe 1 or 2 items that I found for myself. I will let you know what is what. When I saw the tag on this, I was like, are you joking me? And it is a stunning Victoria's Secret nightgown. Like, the color is so hard to tell on camera. Is it chartreuse? Maybe it's like a chartreuse color, because I feel like it's in between yellow and green. Tell the little like ribbon right here, and this is dated from 2006. I will say there is some threading right here, but that can easily be like fixed. Oh, I think it's like that because it's like that on both sides. So there's like threads coming out. All of these pieces need to be washed. Even this I feel like would be great as a costume as well, or just layering it, using it as a skirt or as a top. These are great for layering, especially in the fall. I like to layer like maybe a turtleneck and then put this on top, and it is just this classic white lace top. I also feel like you can definitely wear these type of style tops for like an evening night. I will say I love the neckline of this, but I also feel like you can, you know, do a high neck if you want to. You know me, I love to wear things the opposite way. And I've seen this Cinema Etoilette brand before. I feel like I've seen it in the States. I don't know if it's like a Euro brand or if it's just like, you know, a brand that's also in the States. All of this I found at the bins, y'all, in there. So your girl was digging. This piece is literally the first piece I found because I was in the trenches, y'all. And I don't know if this is a plus size or not. It doesn't say. It also looks like it's been homemade. If I would have gone to like a Renaissance fair here, or, you know, like they do the Palace of Versailles fair, which I want to do, is this stunning corset. It's like all these are embroidered here, lace details, little bows, and it's also in the back. It has a zipper. So it's one of those where it's just like a zipper, easy to put on. So gorgeous. There is, again, like I said, some stains right here. I don't know if you can see it. The way you wear this, either with the straps, so the straps are not adjustable, sadly. I also feel like you can wear this haltered. And again, because there is no tag, I want to say this was like handmade. This, and I feel like even this styled so nicely with a nice skirt or even a nice like pant. It feels really good quality too. And look how pretty the rosette. So this next piece is just a simple top. I feel like really easy to style. This nightgown lace top. What I really enjoy about this top is, again, the thick straps and this big lace detail on the top. And I feel like this with a pair of jeans, you're so good. And then maybe adding a belt, some boots, a nice little leather jacket, things like this you can style any type of weather. And this is by this brand called Blue Blonde Hair. It's a size 42. This next top, I thought it was really cool. I'm not sure if it's gonna be everyone's cup of tea. Kind of debating to see if like Luigi would want it, because I feel like Luis would kind of like this top. But this is more, I want to say, a top that is a little bit more, I don't know, is it grungy? It is this button up. What really caught my eye about this button up is all these little fun details, like these 3 zippers right here, which I think is cool. It's like military style snaps, so freaking cool. And then they're also at the top style, and then I also feel like you can wear it with like some black trousers, this kind of open if you're like wearing low-waisted trousers, and then like style your hair back up in a bun or something. I thought that was a really cool freaking top. I love when tops have these small intricacies, you know, and I feel like that is what this top has. And even the lining being striped right here, it's just different. I'm so confused because this does not have a tag, so I'm not sure what the sizing would be. This piece is something I'm definitely gonna have to kind of DIY a little bit, but when I saw these, I was going back and forth and I was like, these would look so sick. One of y'all need to look so cool wearing these. If these were in my size, I would have like been rocking them. First of all, they're in the color red, so they are like a really bright color. They're like flared all the way down, and then they have all these grommets right here. So all it's missing is literally the ribbon that you would put on this and this. And I thought it'd be fun because I was like, we can either do a red ribbon or like a black ribbon, and then you would kind of see a little bit of your leg here with the ribbon tied. And then obviously when you wear these two, it would be tied with ribbon. I just thought these were so sick. And then they are flared at the bottom. They just are missing the lace, which I think it's really easy to replace. They're by this brand called Edited. Size small, but they are kind of stretchy. Let me know down below what kind of ribbon you think I should add to these. But yeah, that was everything that I got, and I believe I ended up spending like 22 euros. I think the bottom, she said that they were €5 instead of 2, but everything else was 2 euros. So yeah, I think it was like 20 something. Again, I feel like I've gone to other thrift stores like the Garrisol or the Free Shop. The cheapest I have found is buying things like around 2 euro. Even sometimes at the flea markets, you could get things a little bit more affordable. But overall, I think these are really cool, fun pieces. If you don't know, I'm doing a show on Whatnot. I'll have it linked down below. So when I get back, I might move it a little bit because I am staying a little bit longer here in Paris. So just follow me on my Whatnot. So I really hope you enjoyed this thrift from me. I feel like it was a little bit different because I did not expect to find something like the bins here in Paris. I feel like that is usually not as common here in Europe than I feel like in the States. So it was really interesting to see that and to just like go into this place and really dig. Been there for hours, but I was like, girl, you need to relax and like got chill. But overall, I feel like it was a fun experience. So I will say I have not done a lot of thrifting lately. So I think that's gonna be like my next adventure, if you will. You know, your girl loves a flea market, and I'll be going on the flea markets every weekend. And I will say I do have a flea market video coming up soon. Anyways, y'all, let me know what is your favorite piece that you like in the haul, or also what is something that you recently thrifted and you're just like, this is it for me. I am so excited. Also, just let me know how you're doing. How's everything going for you? I would love to catch up. That is all for me, loves. If you want to follow me on all my social platforms, Living as Karina, and don't forget to like, hit the subscribe button, and thank you so much for taking the time to hang out with me, and I will see you soon with a new video. Bye.